Hello and welcome to the next episode of the BeamNG.Rally. Today we will be driving the Pessima rally version. Like you see, it's the old Pessima, not the new one, because this has a rally version. And let's get rolling into the Pessima. Or I should stop copying him. Now I'm getting again running. I should really get used to rally gearboxes. And then going downhill, nearly missing the turn and going over the bridge. No punctuation of the tire. A little bit bouncy on the turn 3. Up the hill, relatively acceptable quick. And then into this turn, over the bump in apex, and then down here through the hairpin up the hill. Next to still revving in second gear and then turning in. A little bit of damage to the car. Bouncy, and then just losing it. Slow roll and again on the wheels. I'm relatively sure this car still runs. Probably. But it just got caught out. Now, driving another run. This time in the beginning. A little bit bouncy on the landing. Goes inside and gets caught on the bridge. Basically gets flagged on the bridge. With the hood sticking with glue, super glue to the car. Why has this thing fallen off? Like, it sticks to it with super glue. I don't know. Next time we go to the faster parts. On the inside, clip it and roll 1.5 rolls on the roof. Just lying there. Nothing special. Another time, again, losing the back end, but stabilizing it before going over the next jump and breaking the wheel. Yes. Really unspectacular. Just breaking the wheel. Next time in the ravine, going a little bit downwards and nearly losing the back end. But then on the turn, just flip it over. A little bit too bouncy and just bringing it. Going a little bit downwards and then bringing it. I hope to rest. Or does it roll till the end of time? Down the hill. I mean, it has a broken front. But it keeps on. Because the engine is still working and the car is still pushed forward with idle engine power. But yeah, it's before coming to rest here on the roof. I mean, it would have very likely still run further if it just didn't land on the roof. But yeah, now again, second corner and just missing the corner and then running wide into the wall. Next time, nearly the same happens, and over the bridge and a tire punctuation, and then getting caught on the inside. Very nasty crash. Ripping off the front wheel. Still sticks to the car, but it's just like in a not so healthy position. Rear wheel still spinning with the punctuation. For the next run, again. 2 tires flattened this time, both front wheels, and then going off the cliff. Yeah, that's not so great. It's just now time. Turn 2 is just nasty and running wide into the wall. Not as much of a crash. Now this time into the hairpin, and we go into the ditch and roll the car. Yes. Put the car to sleep on its own roof. Now, this just broke the front wheel on the landing of the first jump. Then going off this rock, rolling and going for a free fall. Yes, that's not healthy to go down there. A little bit of now rolling, and she still doesn't want to stop. It just, I mean, it goes downhill, so it gets more momentum, but just being there. But yeah, it keeps on going a little bit downwards. The engine is stopped, so I think the drivetrain is broke. Before getting here to the rest, the door already flung up wide. At least you get out fast, and the driver cabin looks pretty okay. So next time, getting a little bit of oversteer in the wrong moment, and then going down here again. Cartwheeling, a little bit flips, rolls, and everything. Just the front spoiler, not spoiler, it's splitter. I know, but being caught under the car, and then coming to a rest with a tree. Yeah, snuggly tree. The car wants to sleep with the tree. A little bit of the rear wheel, just how it's bent. Really unhealthy now. And this time running wide out of the first corner, and then going down this ditch. Now, the result is it goes underneath the bridge through, and then still keeps rolling. Rolling Pessima. But the interesting part is it still was working. That's the point that I was just stupid to get it running. But the car was surprisingly still working. It had a little bit of suspension damage, but for the most part the suspension still worked. I'm sure the radiator's bust up, but that thing was still drivable. At least somewhat. Yes, it had suspension damage. It was tensizing to the left, but really not that big of a deal. And then getting caught by a tree. I mean, it was at least worth it looking at this crash so long when the car gets caught on a tree. Now, in the in-between section, this jump is just nasty. Catching out this car and then going for many rolls before it can get to a rest. The car still looks fine, I mean, probably. Besides that, it's mostly broken, so. And another tire punctuation. This time, getting caught a little bit on the left, and then going for a bridge blockade. I mean, the police could learn, the Federal Police Department could learn from these methods. This was just another running wide out of the second turn, and this is a little bit spectacular, more spectacular way of getting, running wide. Goddamn English. Running wide out of the second turn and then going down the hill. I mean, the goal is to get down there, but I would prefer to go the road-sided way. At least that's a little bit more healthy for the car. Now, I mean, how many times did I miss this second turn? And then pancaking the car on downward slope, it just, yeah, this isn't running well. Car's just throwing all its doors, all sides. And finally, we got it, the final run off the line with a drift, and then at least not catching the bump on the hill, on top of the hill. Going to the second turn, at least perfectly, no tire busted. Turn 3, a little bit bumpy. Car in general was relatively good planted. It didn't have much problems. I mean, other cars had more problems. I mean, the cover was mostly planted, but this thing has just... it's a little bit more on the bumpy side, but it just takes it relatively well. I mean, it takes these sections faster than the covered. Here a little bit of airtime. Running a little bit wide, and then this, taking this jump perfectly, and then going into the fast bit. Slowing down for this turn because you overshoot it a lot of times. I mean, there's a lot of space to overshoot this turn, but you overshoot it just always. And then here, the first down slope, the second down slope, the third, or have I miscounted myself? This is a little bit a tricky one where it's so halfway lifted. Then down here, and now comes the long downwards part where we just roll it down and get it on the turn, nearly going too wide to the inside. Here getting way too wide to the outside. I just let a run count because it wasn't too much time lost. Nearly losing the car there. Going to the final turn, slowing a little bit down, nearly losing the car to the outside, and then going over the line. Finally, the Pessima has done it. And trying to go for celebrated donuts, I killed the car again. I think that's a theme of me trying to kill the car, and here isn't the best place to do celebrated donuts because there's the bump on the right hand side and of the road, and on the left hand side there's also one. That's not really ideal. Yes, and then rolling in a car. Yeah, I've rolled a car after the line. Just put the car on to sleep. Sleep well, car. So, the Pessima takes the lead with 1 minute 52 seconds needing to complete the course, but needing to 19 runs to finally get down here. So, but still 7 seconds faster than the covered, but needing more than double the amount of tries to finally get it done. So, thank you for watching this episode. I really appreciate it if you leave a like rating. Like all YouTubers are asking, just like that goddamn video, because we all YouTubers want this. And then check out the next episode where we'll be driving a German car down this hill. Yeah, it will be lots of fun and lots of wrecked car. Yeah, have fun with that.